They come from the sea, monstrous and furious, hurricanes, forces of nature that leave a trail of destruction in their wake. But what if these storms are more than just natural disasters? What if they are engineered weapons controlled by unseen hands? A shocking theory, but one that persists, fueled by strange occurrences and whispers of secret technologies. Could it be that the very storms we fear are being unleashed upon us? The idea seems like something out of a science fiction film, manipulating the weather to unleash chaos. But some believe this is already happening. They point to unusual hurricane behavior, rapid intensification, and suspiciously timed landfalls. They question the official narratives, sensing a cover-up of a terrifying truth. Are they simply paranoid, or are they onto something sinister? The answer, like the eye of the storm itself, remains elusive. But the questions linger, swirling with each new hurricane season. Are we witnessing the wrath of nature, or the calculated destruction of a hidden enemy? The truth, as they say, is often stranger than fiction. Deep in the Alaskan wilderness sits a controversial facility shrouded in mystery and speculation. The High-Frequency Active Auroral Research Program, or HAARP, has been the subject of intense debate. Officially, it's for studying the ionosphere, a layer of Earth's atmosphere that plays a crucial role in radio communication. But some believe it's something far more sinister, a weather weapon capable of altering the very fabric of our climate. HAARP uses powerful radio waves to excite the ionosphere, creating effects that can be seen from space and potentially impacting weather patterns. Proponents of the weather control theory believe these effects go beyond scientific curiosity, suggesting a hidden agenda. They claim HAARP can manipulate jet streams, influence precipitation, and even steer hurricanes, potentially weaponizing the weather. The idea might sound far-fetched, but the potential is there and the implications are profound. The ionosphere plays a crucial role in weather patterns, acting as a shield and a conduit for various atmospheric phenomena. Even small changes to its composition can have ripple effects across the globe, affecting weather systems in unpredictable ways. Could HAARP be exploiting this delicate balance for nefarious purposes? The question lingers in the minds of many. While mainstream science dismisses these claims, the evidence is compelling enough to give pause, raising questions about the true purpose of HAARP. Is HAARP an innocent research facility or a Pandora's box of weather warfare? The debate rages on, with passionate arguments on both sides.
HAARP is often dismissed as just a research facility, but the evidence suggests otherwise, pointing to a potential for weather manipulation that cannot be ignored. The potential to manipulate weather patterns is there, and we can't ignore that. As technology advances, the line between scientific research and potential misuse becomes increasingly blurred.
High above the Earth, a network of satellites orbits the planet. These technological marvels provide communication, navigation, and surveillance. But could they also be used to control the weather? Some theorists believe so. They claim that powerful lasers and microwaves beamed down from these satellites can manipulate hurricanes and other weather phenomena. The concept might seem like science fiction, but the technology is not entirely far-fetched. Lasers can heat and ionize the atmosphere, potentially influencing cloud formation and air currents. Microwaves, too, can interact with water vapor, potentially altering the intensity and direction of storms. While there's no concrete evidence to support these claims, the possibility remains intriguing. The same technology designed to understand and predict the weather could potentially be used to control it. Are we witnessing a new era of weather warfare waged from the silent battleground of space?
The idea that satellites could control weather sounds like a conspiracy theory, but the science behind it is plausible. We just need more evidence to draw any solid conclusions.
Section 4, Hurricanes on a Leash. The evidence in the clouds. The evidence, some argue, is in the storms themselves. These massive weather systems, with their immense power and unpredictability, have long fascinated scientists and the public alike. Hurricanes, once predictable forces of nature, are now exhibiting strange and erratic behavior. This shift has led to a growing number of questions and theories about what might be influencing these changes. Rapid intensification, unusual tracks, and sudden changes in direction. These anomalies, they say, point to artificial manipulation. Could it be that these storms are no longer entirely natural phenomena?
Take, for example, the bizarre case of Hurricane Joaquin in 2015. This storm's behavior was so unusual that it left experts baffled and conspiracy theorists buzzing with speculation. Initially a weak tropical storm, it rapidly intensified into a powerful hurricane, defying all predictions. This rapid change was not only unexpected but also unprecedented in the way it unfolded. It then took an unusual northward turn, seemingly drawn towards the U.S. East Coast. This path was unlike anything meteorologists had seen before, raising even more questions about what was driving this storm. While meteorologists struggled to explain these anomalies, conspiracy theorists saw the fingerprints of manipulation. They argued that such erratic behavior could not be purely natural and must be the result of some external influence.
Then there's the phenomenon of chemtrails, long, lingering trails left behind by aircraft. These trails have sparked a myriad of theories and debates over their true nature and purpose. Some believe these trails are not ordinary contrails, but evidence of atmospheric spraying, potentially linked to weather modification programs. This idea has gained traction among those who are skeptical of official explanations. Could these chemicals be used to steer hurricanes or alter their intensity? The possibility, while controversial, has not been entirely dismissed by some researchers.
While these theories remain on the fringes of accepted science, the evidence, they argue, is too compelling to ignore. The patterns and anomalies observed in recent years have fueled ongoing debates and investigations. Are we witnessing the natural evolution of hurricanes, or are these storms being manipulated for sinister purposes? This question continues to intrigue and divide both the scientific community and the public. The truth, hidden within the swirling clouds, remains elusive. As we continue to study these powerful storms, the answers may one day become clear, revealing the true nature of hurricanes and the forces that drive them.
Section 5. Follow the money. Who profits from disaster? Whenever disaster strikes, opportunity follows. Hurricanes, as destructive as they are, create a surge in economic activity. Construction companies rebuild shattered homes. Insurance companies reap profits from inflated premiums. Government contracts flow to disaster relief efforts. Could it be that someone somewhere is profiting from these engineered calamities?
The idea might seem callous, but history is rife with examples of disaster capitalism. From Hurricane Katrina to the Haiti earthquake, corporations and individuals have exploited tragedy for personal gain. Is it so far-fetched to imagine a world where hurricanes are not just natural disasters, but manufactured opportunities for profit?
Consider the insurance industry. By inflating the perceived risk of hurricanes, insurance companies can justify higher premiums. Could they be in cahoots with those who control the weather, ensuring a steady stream of profitable disasters? The idea might sound like the stuff of conspiracy theories, but the potential for profit is undeniable. As long as money talks, the possibility of manufactured disasters cannot be ignored. Section 6. The power of a perfect storm. Political manipulation. Imagine the power of controlling the weather. The ability to not only predict storms, but to direct them, to decide where they will hit and where they will not just predicting it, but directing it. This kind of control could change the very fabric of our society. Now imagine that power in the hands of politicians. The implications are staggering. Could hurricanes be used as tools of political manipulation, a way to punish enemies and reward allies? The thought alone is enough to send shivers down one's spine. A way to punish enemies and reward allies? Imagine the strategic advantage of being able to unleash a storm on an adversary.
The idea might seem outlandish, but the potential for abuse is undeniable. The technology to manipulate weather is advancing, and with it, the temptation to use it for political gain. A well-timed hurricane could cripple an opponent's infrastructure, disrupt their economy, and create chaos among their population. The devastation could be immense, and sow chaos among their population. The psychological impact alone could be enough to destabilize a region. Conversely, diverting a storm away from a key ally could be spun as a sign of strength and competence. It could be used to bolster a politician's image and secure their position.
Some point to the timing of certain hurricanes as evidence of political manipulation. The patterns and coincidences are hard to ignore. A hurricane making landfall just before an election, for example, could sway public opinion and influence the outcome. The stakes are incredibly high. While proving intent is nearly impossible, the possibility of weather warfare as a tool of political maneuvering remains a chilling thought. The ethical implications are profound. In a world where power is paramount, could the weather itself become a weapon in the arsenal of the politically ambitious? The potential for misuse is vast. The thought is a disturbing one, but one that demands consideration in a world where the lines between natural disaster and calculated chaos are increasingly blurred. As technology advances, so too does the need for ethical oversight and accountability.